Plug into me. I guarantee devotion. Plug into me and dedicate. Plug into me. I'll save you from emotion. Plug into me and terminate. That's right. That is right, folks. That is right. Disappeared like man was never here. Long live machine. The future's a frame. Man overthrown. Spit out the bone. That's what you call Metallica entrance on a budget. All right. Thanks to those joining me live and to those that'll be joining me on archive. DStyle here. What's going on, guys? What is going on? This is Friday, June the 7th. It is Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday, the weekend. Doesn't it feel great when the weekend's here? Unless you work weekends, but, you know, if you do, God bless you. But doesn't it just feel great? This is great. This is great. Man, I got weekends off. How I'm going to chill. I'm going to watch some DStyle videos this week. Isn't that just great? I mean, that shit's great. It's okay. It's okay. All right. I didn't become a singer for a reason. All right. So like it's all right. All right. Check it out. Check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, I'm liking this time, by the way. This is a good time, you know, to do videos. It really is. I'll still do random videos. This is always going to be a thing, but this time, and around this time, it feels good. It really does. I like this slot. For those listening on an archive, throw a jab at that like button. Take that moment right now and throw the jab at the like button. All right? Triple G versus Ruiz, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Ruiz from Canada, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He's not quite from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, like Bret the Hitman Hart. Not quite. So we can't say he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. We can't quite say that. Okay, we can't quite say that, but he is from Canada. He's a Canadian, right? Oh, Canada, you know, the whole nine. Right? They're going to do that song in the garden. This dude ain't even the best fighter in his weight class out of Canada. What's going on? Like when I heard this from Canada, I'm like, wow, he must be the best out of a whole country of Canada, out of the 20 some odd million. But no, he's number 5, according to BoxRec. What's up, AJ10? AJ10, sir, AJ10 in the house. He didn't know there was a win. He's out of the loop. He doesn't even know what's going on. The theater, I think it's in the theater. I have no idea, though, to be honest with you. I should have probably have looked that up, but let's find out. It's a really good question, actually. Right? And it says Madison Square Garden, not Madison Square, not the theater, so it is scheduled. Gennady Golovkin has fought at the Garden before. They're pretty solid numbers, so I don't see why they wouldn't do it in the big house. Let's call it the big house. Everyone knows it's the Grand Garden. Madison Square Garden, baby. You know, they've always said there's something magical about Madison Square Garden. They've always said that. Nah, it's bullshit. DStyle, there's no magic in Madison Square Garden. Oh, there's magic, folks. There's magic. Best believe. And Ruiz proved that there was magic. There's just something magical about Madison Square Garden. Something echoing of history when it comes to Madison Square Garden. Such a rich history. I'm not sure if Rolls Triple G is added to that history, but nonetheless. So I'm kind of looking forward to this fight. I mean, it's interesting, I guess. It's like an oxymoron, but oh, DStyle, you're scared to pick an underdog, huh, DStyle? Because you're gonna be wrong again, DStyle. DStyle's gun shy. Look at him. He can't pull the trigger on predictions no more because he got slaughtered last week, being all confident that Joshua was gonna win. Look, no, I don't care. All right, how good of a batter you are at plate. All right, even the guy with the best batting average gets struck out once in a while. Okay, and yes, Andy Ruiz struck me the hell out. Andy Ruiz struck DStyle out so bad. I mean, DStyle swung, and then the bat flew out of his hand, and then bam, and then it was a foul ball, and then boom, just in 3 pitches. I mean, it wasn't even like a full count, nothing. 3 pitches, and I was out. It happens. Will lightning strike twice? First of all, if Rolls wins this, to me, it's more surprising. Like, I wouldn't even know what to say. I don't even think Drake can help this dude out. Like, I was watching film. Look. Rolls. This dude with that bow and arrow over right hand, it's unbelievable. I mean, I'm going to throw my right hand right now. Now, here they come. Jeremy Holmes says Rolls will win. Say it with confidence. All you want, man. But apparently, guys with lazy jabs don't win in the Garden, bro. All right, go watch Rolls. Utilize that. He's trying to use it as a rangefinder, but I'm looking at these fights, man. And like the higher he goes in the rankings, his knockout percentage is going down. It's just not, I don't know, man. I mean, let's look at this dude's record, bro. Who's he fought? Who's this guy fought? I mean, I'm talking honestly. And how many fights does he have? First of all, dude fought in Canada for his first 10 fights, bro. Fighting against dudes that, and everybody starts that way. But of course, he had some decisions here and there, but some of those fights are, not the full 12 rounds, 4 rounds, 6 rounds. So whatever, but a lot of these are TKOs, so meaning he was probably just beating the shit out of his opponent and they stopped it. But every time, man, as he stepped up, man, he hasn't really been getting those knockouts. It tells me a lot about his power. This dude, right? He's okay, but I don't think he's going to beat Gennady Golovkin. Look, I know Gennady Golovkin's old. Oh, DStyle, he's old, DStyle. You're wrong about Ruiz, DStyle. Look, at the end of the day, I don't think this dude's going to beat Golovkin. All right? I just don't. I know. He's 19-0, DStyle. And that old's going to get snatched so bad. I don't see it. And when I say I don't see it, I mean it. I don't see it. I don't see Rolls winning this fight. We're about to watch. I haven't seen the weigh-in yet. Going to react to the weigh-in. That's what we're about to do. He sells out theaters. Let me get it right. He says, DStyle, you don't understand DStyle. It's interesting. I'll give him that, man. This is, Not to mention, I mean, everything Rose is going to have to overcome here. The big moment. He's never been in a big fight like this. I don't think, has this, I mean, it's going to be interesting. If the big moment gets to him, this shit's going to be quick. If it doesn't get to him, right, and he's got that quote unquote eye of the tiger, I think it goes to the middle rounds. Just like that. All right, I don't think this guy is going to survive this fight. If he does, he's getting his ass beat. Triple G has a far better jab, so I know it's going to be establishing the jab a lot better. Triple G is really good at cutting off that ring. He still has the punch resistance. I think he's going to walk through this guy. I really do. I think he's going to walk through. I don't think Rolls has anything to offer. Triple G's going to feel this guy out for a round and a half, and then it's a wrap for his ass. Right? He's going to feel him out. People are going to be like, ooh, look, he's boxing. He's on the move. Ooh, look, he countered Triple G right there. And then Triple G's going to put his hands down once he knows this dude can't do shit to him, and he's going to proceed to beat his ass. That's what's going to happen. I really hope this guy throws an authoritative jab in his fight, because if he doesn't, man, is he going to get hurt. Triple G is really good at countering, man. He doesn't get enough credit for that. Now, he starts offensively when it does it, but nonetheless, if this guy, man, uses a lazy jab with Triple G, I'm not saying he can never throw a lazy jab, right? There is a purpose to a rangefinder at times, but you still have to know when to utilize it, know how to time it, and know your distance. I think Rolls is in trouble. I think Rolls is in trouble, folks. Rolls is not going to get on a roll. Plus 1,400. I seen his highlights. Not all his fights, but I saw some highlights. He's got so much power. He's ranked 79th in the world. And his power is so good. How did 9 other dudes walk out without getting knocked out? And we're not talking high-level fighters here. Hell, even dudes like Mayweather were knocking dudes left and right on the come-up. Okay, you have to, although I'll take that back a little bit. Mayweather was a beast at 130, right? But just fighters in general, any fighter, top-notch fighters. So we will see. I did say he has decent pop, but I don't think he can hurt Triple G, man. I don't. And much less knock him out. Triple G is going to win this fight. That's right. Zab Boxing Dialogue says, Rose about to get rolled over. Can you guys throw a jab at that like button? Rose is about to get rolled over. Look, man. I don't give this guy a shot. Let's watch his weigh-in. Let's watch his weigh-in right now. Who is this guy? Yo. Man, the zone couldn't afford Michael Buffer for this fight, man. And they're starting to cut that. They're cutting back a little bit on these announcers. No Michael Buffer. I don't know who this dude is. No, he's trying to do the "Are you ready?" like Michael Buffer. That ain't you, bro. Let me turn on the audio on this video so I can talk. This is interesting, man. Right now, I'm about to watch these dudes hit the scales. But, there's some people that believe in Rose. Hashtag, I believe in Rose. If you believe in Rose, post hashtag, I believe in Rose. Look at this guy. He's ready. He's got his tracksuit on and everything. All right. This team comes out with a track suit on that says Rose in the back. Interesting. Hashtag Triple G Rolls. Look at that. Hashtag GGG Rolls. I could have sworn Anthony Joshua fought Rolls, but maybe I'm wrong. Is it too soon? Is it too soon for that? No, I don't see dreadlocks on him, bro. Fighter out of Canada. Can he pull the upset, man? I mean, obviously he's undefeated, 19-0. This is his shot, man. This is a huge opportunity for him to make a name for himself. If Rolls wins this fight, I mean, his next fight, he's going to make a lot of money. He can get a fight with Canelo that can lead to that, or Jacobs. I mean, he can do a lot if he wins this fight. He's going to be in the top 5 all of a sudden in the world. They're going to put a 1. Okay, BoxRec's going to put a 1 right next to that Canadian flag. He's going to be the best fighter out of Canada. It's going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. Right now, he's stepping on the scales, man. Let me listen in. Hold on, what the hell's going on? Apologize, guys. Triple G looks the same. I mean, I don't see anything different out of him, but I missed the weight here. I apologize. One moment. $163.8 for Rolls. 163.8. Look at that. And here comes Triple G fighting out of the red corner. Let's see how much this motherfucker weighs. Triple G is weighing in at 163. All right. This technically, I mean, I just want to see them stand next to each other really quick. They're about the same height. Look at that. About the same height, man. Okay. We'll see. I mean, we will see. Apparently, this is a apparently this is a super middleweight fight, technically speaking. I actually don't know. Does anybody know there's a catch weight in this fight? Is there like a 165-pound catch weight or some shit like that I don't know about? Because I'm not sure if that is the case. I'm just not sure. All right. But we will see about that. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow or not for that fight. I don't know if I will. Right. But I'll do a post fight regardless. But I'm hoping to be on live and doing a play-by-play for Rolls versus Triple G. Maybe some of the other fights. We will see. Right. And I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, make sure you subscribe. I'll post and let you guys know if that'll be the case. Let's go ahead and read some of these comments before I go on to the next topic really quick. Chicano Prophet, with all of this post Joshua Ruiz fight fallout, the fight snuck up on me. Yeah, the Triple G's fighting, and everybody's like, what? Triple G's fighting? What? Like, everybody's in shock. Nobody could believe it. All right? Maybe Boxing Dialogue says this will be redemption for Canada after what Triple G did to David Lemieux. All right? This is redemption time. The Canadian redemption. All right? Yes, yes, anything can happen. This is box. This is box. That's right. It's a catch with a 164. All right. Interesting. It's interesting. Will the zone break 5,000 viewers this time around? Well, first of all, I want to say this. I don't know what the viewership was for Joshua against for Joshua versus Ruiz. I don't know what the viewership was, but I caution everybody, right? Listen to me. All right, listen. And this is what I'll say. I'm not questioning the source. I know it came from the Boxing Voice, right? But this is what I'll say. This is subscription based, okay? The app is privatized. The only ones that know the streaming numbers is the zone. That's it. There's no way for Nielsen or any other third party to get this information unless it literally leaks out of the zone or the zone says it themselves. That's why even when they say they got 600,000 viewers for Canelo versus Gennady Golovkin, then we don't know if that's true. I'm going to be honest. I highly doubt only 5,000 people watch the fight on the zone. I'm just being honest. DStyle being honest is never going to change. I highly doubt it only did 10,000. I highly doubt it. How's DStyle's live stream going to do 5,000? Okay, but the zone for the fight, but the zone only did 5,000. That doesn't even make sense, guys. I'm just being honest. Yes, a lot of people pirate the shit. A lot of people steal the shit. However, who paid for the shit? Well, the zone does have, like, I don't know how many they have in America. Was it like 600,000? I forgot what it was. But, you know, let's just talk just America. This is what I believe happened. If the information is accurate, this is likely what happened, okay? So I need you guys to really pay attention to what I'm saying, right? Pay attention to what I'm saying. This is going to prove a lot of things, all right? But one, I stick by saying I highly doubt the fight only did 10,000. Okay, I find that highly unlikely. However, what they might be looking at is the subscription increases. So last month, around the 4th of May, not around, on the 4th of May, a lot of people ordered the zone last minute. They ordered the zone, right? And they wanted to watch this, you know, the Canelo fight, right? But not everyone ordered it that day. A lot of people might have ordered the fight throughout before that week. So if anyone who ordered it on the 1st of May and before that, all right, bought it for the month and then canceled it, but it kept playing for the month and then subscriptions fell. No, obviously this wasn't all the orders because some of them would have still played up until the 3rd or whatever on Monday. There was a lot of people that bought the zone for the Canelo fight throughout that week before the 1st, I'm sorry. And many of those subscriptions fell off. Anyone who got it last minute still got this fight. All right. The Joshua Ruiz fight. But I think a lot of subscriptions fell through. So it only showed a net, maybe a net 5,000 plus subscribers or net plus 10,000 subscribers being added to the zone, right, during the 1st or whatever. I think that's what it is. That's the only thing that could explain that. That's the only thing that can explain that. So when people say who bought the fight, well, that's not There's people that watched it on the Zone that didn't particularly buy it for Joshua versus Ruiz. Like if you bought Canelo, if you got it just for Canelo, the Canelo fight, after the 1st of May, then you still had access to watch this fight. You didn't have to buy it for this purpose. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? They're probably talking about the number of people that got the Zone, ordered the Zone, because they didn't have the Zone already to watch this fight. Hundreds of thousands, or let's say tens of thousands of others already had the Zone. They already paid the $20 for the month, or they already had it before the Canelo fight. So you have the people that already have the Zone and pay for it month for month. And you have the people that got it specifically for the Canelo fight, and then you have people that got it specifically for the Joshua fight. So is it possible? I can definitely see them getting just 5,000 or 10,000 extra subscribers for this fight. But it doesn't mean that's how many people watched it. You guys understand? And those are very deceiving numbers. When we talk about a Wilder fight on Showtime, we don't count the number of Showtime subscriptions added that day. No, we look at the viewership in the totality, because there's people that already have Showtime. Hardcore fan, casual fan, they already have Showtime. Hardcore fan tunes in all the time. Casual, once in a while, right? And they came out and said, man, Wilder added another 10,000 Showtime subscriptions. That would actually be amazing. But let's not, I honestly believe, right? If I were to bet my money, people are confusing the amount of subscribers added, not the totality of viewership. Let's not confuse that. Let's not confuse that, guys. Now, if you want to argue, well, adding, only 5 to 10,000 is weak. If you want to argue that, then that's a totally different argument. But you have to keep in mind that anyone from the 1st of May, maybe not the 1st, but the 2nd, whatever. Anyone from the 2nd of May on that ordered, and which was many of them, for the Canelo versus Jacobs fight. Anyone who did that already, by default, bought a whole month, which includes Joshua versus Ruiz. Now, they didn't buy it for Joshua versus Ruiz, perhaps. But you're telling me that let's cut them in half. 600,000. You're telling me that if out of 300,000 people that bought it, let's say half of those bought it after the first, and I'm being very conservative here. I'm fucking cutting this shit in half. 150,000 ordered after the 2nd of May. You're telling me only 5,000 tuned in? No, of course not. If you bought it for a Canelo fight, more than likely you're a boxing fan. More than likely, at least half of them are going to tune in for the Joshua Ruiz. Like, that's just, we have to look at this rationally and objectively. Because the only numbers you can really get is the amount of subscriptions added. And if DAZN added 5 to 10,000 subscribers, that is different than that's how many people saw it. This is subscription based. It's not a pay-per-view specific fight. Right? There's people that already have, people that already have DAZN. People that got the zone for the Canelo fight, that would have, if they got it after the 2nd of May, I was saying first Saturday, but it is 2nd of May, they would have had this fight by default as well. And then on top of that, whoever got it for just this fight, if it does sound about right, if it's 5 to 10,000. We have to look at it objectively, guys. We got to look at the numbers properly. Now look, 5 to 10, let's say, we don't even know if this is true, by the way. I mean, I can't, we don't really know the data, but if it's subscription based, we will know the truth eventually, right? You can argue that only adding 5 to 10,000 is poor. However, I want you to think of it this way, right? Think of pay-per-views in boxing that were just 2 to 3 months apart. Mayweather versus Gennady Golovkin, if I remember correctly, was not that far apart. If, let's say, whoever ordered Mayweather versus, McGregor also got Canelo versus Triple G, how many people do you think would have had to order Triple G versus Canelo? If they, not that many people. Many boxing fans already bought the Canelo fight, and so it's hard to kind of gauge. If we're being honest, it's hard to gauge how much of a success it was or it wasn't. Now, what it does tell us, right, is that Canelo's definitely a bigger star, because I could guarantee you than AJ in the U.S., because I can guarantee you that if AJ Ruiz fought first, you would have probably had the same amount, about, maybe even more. Let's double it. Let's say they got 10 or 20,000. But the Canelo fight would have gotten more at that point, right? It is hard. It's hard to add 1 million subscribers with one fight, guys. That's hard, right? It's not like Netflix. It doesn't add like 1 million people like in one fucking day. I don't care if it's a brand new series that comes out. HBO doesn't, maybe for Game of Thrones. That's it. So it's different. We don't know how many people saw it with their eyes on the zone. We don't know that. And I'm going to be 100% honest. The 5 to 10,000 number doesn't sound right to me. And I agree, Sir AJ10. They better not let those prices rise. Triple G loses or fuck, bro. All right. Now, I will say the Triple G fight, whoever ordered the Canelo fight, aside from those that forgot to cancel the subscription and they got nailed with another $20, fucking charge, well, they'll get to see it. But the Canelo fight, aside from those that already have the zone and all that, but those that got it for the Canelo fight and then intended to cancel it, it'll be interesting to see how many subscribers Triple G adds, because it's going to be a little more accurate. Let's be honest. I don't know if the zone will ever release proof of the viewership. If I were to guess, I think it did about 100,000 viewers. If I were to guess. All right. And believe me, guys, I'm just telling you that a good amount of people ordered it for the Canelo fight. So many people that would have ordered it for AJ Ruiz couldn't have ordered it because they already had it ordered. Yeah, the 5,000, I don't think that's a right number. I think they're confusing views, perhaps, with subscriptions added. I think that's what they're confusing it with. Which, again, I'll repeat, 5,000 subscription added, you could definitely argue is still low, but let's keep it in perspective. We need more information out of that. I got to be honest. A lot of people that paid and canceled AJ10, well, that's true. But again, if they ordered it for the Canelo fight, if they ordered it after the 2nd of May, they still got to watch AJ versus Ruiz. They already had that month paid. They already had it paid, guys. So we need the actual viewership. The viewership, all right, we cannot confuse that with the amount of subscriptions added. We never talk about how many subscriptions, you know. Now, it's more valid with the Zone because the Zone is just getting started, right? I don't think they're going to be around for long, but they're just getting started. All right? So, obviously, there's a lot of issue with the Zone not adding enough subscribers. And they're not, I don't know how good their retention rate is. I don't know how many people are just canceling it. Because if that's the case, they're giving them the fight they're ordering and another month of fights for free, pretty much. Because if you, as someone who pays for a fight, they're giving you a whole month. Just saying. Doesn't have live count. No, they don't. So we don't know, right? We don't know. Yes, Christian NWO, Al Heyman. Al Heyman has all the chips right now. All of them. The red, white, and green chips have been added on the table now, man. Right? You guys thought it was all red, white, and blue with the Britain and UK. I mean, UK and US colors. No, the green has been thrown in there. All right? The green chips are now on the table. And Al Heyman has all those chips. So it's going to be interesting how shit goes out, which it's going to now take us to the next topic here, guys. By the way, take a moment and throw a jab at that like button. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscription button and hit that bell. Hit that bell so you're notified every time DStyle comes on live. Raw and uncut. Give it to you the way it is. That's what this is about right here. You don't like it? Too bad. Look, I honestly believe, don't get me wrong, I think the AJ Ruiz numbers are bad. Like 100,000 is pretty bad. Okay. Like I'm being honest. Especially like getting the hookup from the Canelo fight. That's not so good. Viewership wise. Right now, I don't know the viewership. I don't know what it is in the US. This is the problem with the Zone and apps. Negotiating fights is a pain in the ass now, man, because you don't know what these dudes are doing, and like it's crazy. But that's where we are. Look. Ruiz versus AJ. Location. Sir AJ 10 believes Al Heyman will buy the Zone, probably. Sir Boxing Dialogue says, I think the rematch will be in Madison Square Garden again. We don't know where this fight's going to take place, guys. Because Al Heyman has all the chips. Al Heyman has all the chips. They're just playing with white and red chips. Red, white, and blue chips. And here come you guys forgot the green chips. Those green chips have those eagles on it, those Mexican eagles. Al Heyman has the two eagles, bro. He's got those dos águilas right now. He's got the United States bald eagle. Like, he's got that. And he's got the Mexican eagle. The one in the flag. He's got both right now. In each arm right now, actually. In each arm. See that? You hear that? That's right on my forearm. Look at that. In each forearm. Okay. Al Heyman's got both eagles right now, man. He's flying like an eagle. Do 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 do. Fly like an eagle. He's got all the chips right now. It's talk about leverage. Let me tell you something. Go to the dictionary right now, bro. Open, if you have a dictionary, open that dictionary. Go to the word leverage. Al Heyman's face is right there. Oh, Al Heyman, where is he? We never see him. Like, he's right there. He's in the dictionary. Go. See here. Let me take this dictionary out right now. Let's see shit. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see here. Let's go to the word genius. Oh, look, Al Heyman. Holy shit, Al Heyman's right there. Leverage. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit, he's right there. Now let's look up the word idiot. Oh, shit, it's fucking Eddie Hearn. Look, check it out. Eddie Hearn, baby. Look. We don't know the location of the fight, guys. We don't know the location. It could be in, like, look. It might be in Madison Square Garden. It could still happen in London. It might happen in England. In a stadium. But let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Madison Square Garden, bro, is one thing that would still be great. If this fight is anywhere in Mexico or they do this shit like in Dallas Stadium. Okay, it doesn't have to be a stadium, but I'm saying. Dallas Stadium actually, ATT Stadium actually has a nice big screen, okay? But not only that, if they do this fight in the Staples Center, dude, the Staples Center, Los Angeles. I like the people that say shit like, he's from California. He was born in California. I was born in California. Let's pronounce it differently now. But anyway, in Los Angeles, in the city of angels, folks, they can make this fight in the city of angels. Los Angeles. Staples Center. Home of the Lakers. They can promote it and they could both have Laker jerseys on before a game and the whole night. Take pictures with LeBron, right? And anywhere in Southern California, actually, but Los Angeles specifically, dude, that crowd, it would be so loud, right? It's not even funny. They'll be, I mean, I'm just telling you. They'll be chanting, si se puede, si se puede, si se puede. And when he's winning, si se pudo, right? I'm telling you, man. I am telling you right now, there would be nothing more magical than that. Andrew Ruiz would come out to a crowd so loud, it would be deafening. Deafening. A crowd so loud that all you can hear in the middle of a fight is your heartbeat. That's all you can feel. That's all you can hear. And let me tell you something. First of all, in a stadium, the sound all goes up, man. It all goes up to the sky. Not saying it's not loud, but you know, it goes to the sky. In an arena like Staples Center or Madison Square Garden, when it's loud, it's loud. It will be so loud in there. First of all, I would go. DStyle will be there in Los Angeles if this fight happens in Los Angeles. I will be there. Do you want me meet and greet? I'll probably do a meet. I might set up a table with a fucking mic and just do like a live show there or some shit right outside of, like I'll do it. If this fight happens in Staples Center, the sound in that arena will be deafening. These fighters aren't going to be able to hear their corners outside the ring in the middle of the fight. They're not going to be able to hear it. You're in that arena, your heart's racing. That's all you're going to be able to feel and hear. That's it. Just going to hear that trembling feeling you get when it's so damn loud. And that's all you can feel. And all you can hear is the sound of your heart beating. They're going to drown out Sweet Caroline with Cielito Lindo, baby. They're going to drown that shit out. Dude. Joshua's going to walk out first. He's a challenger. I don't know, man. Those boos might rattle him. I'm just being honest. Those boos might rattle Joshua. But then, dude, let me see something here. Now, you know what? I can't do it. I wanted to play a Mariachi song, but then I'll get copyright and all this bullshit. But, dude. Oh, dude, they're going to hear the beginning of the mariachis, and then it's over. Okay. I want this dude to walk out to Vicente Fernandez singing No Me Sé Rajar. I don't know how to quit. I don't know how to give up. I don't know how to say no mas. I doubt it happens in LA because they know this. I doubt it. But man, would that crowd be deafening? And believe me, the next fight is lucrative. People now know Andy Ruiz. Mexicans now know this guy. They know who he is. And they know he's for real, and that's motivating. He's going to get support. The next fight is far more lucrative than the first fight was. So show him the money, Eddie. Show him the money. At the end of the day, the Zone wants this fight in prime time, man. They don't want this fight at 2 in the afternoon. Okay, they want this shit prime time. The Zone knows Mexican fans are going to be clamoring to order the fucking Zone to watch this shit. They want it prime time. They want Mexicans to do their fiestas and carne asadas, fight parties, and the whole nine. Butchers are going to make so much money with carne asadas. It's not even funny. If you own a butcher shop, right, you got to get working. The week before that, order a shitload of meat because you're going to make some money. You're going to make some money, hombre. Oh, it's coming in, guys. Even the Mexican national team prefers to have soccer games in U.S. and Mexico. Yes, they do, because there's just a lot of money here for them. Who I think would win between Ruiz and Wilder, I don't know. I favor Wilder, but we'll see. I still need to see Ruiz one more time against AJ. I just got to see him one more time. AJ10 says, you will have Mexican celebs in the house for that one. LA is a big home court advantage. It is. It is. I'll tell you what, Ruiz versus Wilder is a lot easier to make. Because Al Heyman's got all the chips, folks. You added those green chips. You ever play poker when a guy loses a shitload of chips? Al Heyman had an ace in the hole. That's what happened. Eddie Hearn put way too many chips on the table. He had like a pair of queens or something like that, right? Al Heyman had a freaking three of a kind or something. Maybe he had a flush. I don't know. But I will tell you, Eddie Hearn lost a lot of chips. And now he has to go all in. Eddie has no choice but to go all in. That's the position he's in. He's lost a lot of leverage. But I agree, guys. With that said, guys, I want to thank everybody that joined me live. Make sure you throw a jab at that like button. Look, I got 3 dislikes. Same 3 dudes. Same 3 stooges. Always down. I don't know who it is, but they keep just listen in to thumbs down my video. Oh, well. It's all good. It's all good. Don't matter. Did Eddie Hearn come from soccer? Like, what's going on over here? Ruiz Wilder will definitely be pay-per-view, especially if Ruiz beats Joshua again, and then Wilder comes out of beating Ortiz and fucking Fury. Dude, that fight is lucrative as hell, man. Lucrative fight. So I agree with you. This is DStyleBoxing. Make sure you share the video on your social medias. We'll talk tomorrow whether I go live for the fight or I do a post-fight. We will talk about that fight. Hit that notification button. That way you're notified every time DStyle comes on live. I am out of here, guys. Peace.